Hey, Bruce. Bruce. I already did, man. Yup. Alright.
What was that, banana?
She choking him.
Who opened?
Mike D about to lose
Who
this
was that?
game.
Okay, I got you, G.
That nigga said,
I
let's
got
get
you,
it
G.
in. I'm watching this game right now. A honey one. That was second choice. That's a second choice. Man. I guess I like honey.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this fire the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the New York Giants. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Pittsburgh.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Now Saquon Barkley.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a third and about 7 left. Now it's Barkley. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. The drive stays alive, a third down gain of 8. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. Now a handoff as they run left side. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35. On second down, here's Barkley looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. On 3rd down, Barkley. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Ooh.
4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. It's Ted Ginn. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
That was hurt. That hurt.
So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Sammy!
Now Breeze. And he whips that one incomplete there. The tight end Josh Hill was the target, but it'll be second down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
Ready? Ready? Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there. 5-9.
Now Breeze on third down. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. They do go for it. It's Breeze. And this is Cook with a grab. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
We don't know how to walk. We probably make me hold.
Breeze's throw on target to Cook. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jared Cook, 42 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turning to his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym, preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They punted last time they got it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. From just shy of midfield, Jones. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And he finds Cook. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And it's third down. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Again, it's Breeze. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Drew Brees with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right?
Accelerating, and off he goes. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, 78 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
7-14, we win it.
Out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant
we about to get the
that
ball.
thing's
He
done.
just scored.
Well, no,
but I'll
they
take
got the
it,
touchdown.
man.
It's not 88 out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. That's fielded in the end zone. And he probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return,
you said I'm gonna be open as soon as you get
some
through
of
with
these
me,
team
man.
special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
A boost here to start the drive after the penalty. It's 1st and 5.
Oh, man, I've been playing with them boys so long, but come back to Chiefs. I've been playing with them boys since Madden 25, man. Jamal Charles.
Following the penalty, it's Kamara. He is taken down.
Hold on, Bruce.
Yeah, bro. They was fire on Madden 25. You must don't know. Talking about Ali in the game. Come on, man. Exactly. You played somebody with them a couple times. Sound like you played somebody with them a couple times. And my boy Avery was on that team. Them boy was. Shoot, they been had this speed on him. Nah, that's wiping nose talking, bro. That ain't OG.
All right, Bruce, come on.
The 21 after a short gain of 2.
Nah, he don't. Mike Thomas, Mike Evans, Julio got better hands than him.
Yellow waiting.
Crazy.
5-1. Check the backer, check the backer.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Breeze in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. PAT up and good by Rosas. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They'll run. This is Kamara. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 10 yards, good for his Saints, 1st down. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Breeze here finding Kamara. Oh, some strong running. A gain of 32 that time.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offense. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
First down carry for Barkley. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. On 2nd down, Barkley. There he goes left side. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Giants have taken the lead.
Oh, you caught that ass whooping?
Rosas good with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14.
Well, the first time you scored, I was rolling
touchdown,
up.
here's Rosas on to kick it away.
All good.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
That'll be complete to Cook. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. After the sack on 1st down, Breeze, and he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Jared Cook, as the first half is winding down, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And he missed it. No good. And they'll now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. On the run, it's Barkley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Now the Pro Bowl kicker, Aldrick Rosas. Last year, he hit one from 57. And this will be called officially a 66-yard attempt. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, shoot.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Little baby, man. It's little baby, man.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
You're good, you're good. I fool, ready.
Here's Kamara out of the pistol. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. On the ground, this is Kamara. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
Alert 3.
From midfield, here's Breeze. And this is a catch by Ted Ginn. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 40.
Now, that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion.
36. Hey, orbit. 20 seconds.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara. And now it's second down.
Ready. Yellow waiting.
Coming to you.
12. 29 is the mic.
Breeze now. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 14.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. Breeze now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on first down.
Switch.
Now Kamara. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
When Leonard Williams was picked in the 2015 NFL Draft, I compared him to Merlin Olsen, and I got a lot of grief about it. Did you just see that play there? Did you see how he made that move and made that tackle? That was Merlin Olsen-esque.
Yeah, I just perked up when you said Merlin Olsen.
Yeah, a lot of people said, hey, that's too much, too far, and maybe it is early, but I think this guy has a chance of fulfilling that. In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those three guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
They'll go for it.
Yo, banana was happening. Banana.
And he'll go down back at the 12.
Well, you can what's today, banana boy? Yo, what's up with that trifling ass music, man? Gotta go right now. Oh no.
You wanna have the six now?
You asked Christina how long did you know her?
Mr. Lawrence. And the Giants are going to get the football back.
You don't like the lemon pepper, my nigga?
Man, what y'all Let me get some of that money. Let me get some real money, dog. Come on, Mike. Send some of that shit over here, money. Send that shit in Cleveland, like Mike. Yo, Banana, you ready, bitch nigga? Banana, you ready, Mike? You ready to get your ass whooped, Mike? Nah, nigga, I don't know what you're saying, Mike. But Banana, you ready, man, for your friend get his ass whooped before you? I'm trying to get some of that money, Mike. You ain't trying to give up no money if he's just saying Mike, Mike. Banana, send that shit, Banana boat.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would
say,
well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position, the ball comes out, there. That only helps the other team.
Trying to get their ass
at it as maybe it was a double shot of confidence. Confident the kicker could make it. And even if he missed, confident in their defense that they could hold him.
And nothing but daylight ahead. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. And he will take it on
get the fuck out of there. Send me the game invite with your pussy ass.
Saquon Barkley. An even 90 yards. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead.
Banana, you done playing with yourself?
This is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Banana.
Fielded about a yard deep.
And
a decision to bring it out, and a good one as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it. How does it change the mentality
this
boy.
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field. And he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit from the same spot again.
We'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
You know you caught it.
And brought in by the tight end.
That boy, monster, powered up on him.
10 yards, good for the Saints, first down. Now this will be a jet sweep. Here's Thomas with it. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45.
Nigga, you're garbage, nigga.
Just a yard
you're garbage, nigga. You sound like you're making excuses. Excuse ass niggas. Shut the fuck up.
It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the fourth quarter of play.
Nigga, excuse ass nigga. He excused up. Nigga go over here crying, making excuses, man, NFL game.
On 2nd and 9.
Yeah, nigga, you're trying, nigga. Wipe your tails, nigga.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Tails, nigga.
Picked up by the
veteran Antoine. You get down wiping on piss some more on your face.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters.
Talking to the bench warmer, nigga.
And that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
Nigga that ain't going to take no L from a nigga like
25. That good for 22 first down.
Woo!
They keep it with Barkley on first down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Oh, fuck Banana, bitch ass. He don't want no smoke.
On second down now.
That nigga been dodging
to protect the
stop eating his ass 7-0.
At this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and they're going to have a third down.
Oh, your receiver scared to catch the ball.
The football.
He a fear factor ass nigga.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this
Big
lead.
Daddy
They're going to
Cleaner.
go for it here on 4th down.
Look at you, a bird from hell.
On 4th down, Jones. And Tate's got it.
Hey, the cough out my
Wow,
mucus.
first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake
Banana,
their
where you
heads.
at,
Not
boy?
only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. So first and goal, 6 points here will go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Look at Banana, he broke his man, now you gotta
And the
play on
stop will
shit,
come
boy.
inside the 5 at the 4. A good
Bro,
run of 6
fast
yards there,
Banana,
gets him
don't buy
close to the
another
goal line with
biscuits.
2nd down coming up.
You smell like a banana. You look like a banana.
He's going to go down in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game.
Nigga, because you said something gay, that means it makes it gay. You're a gay artist, nigga. You make shit gay.
And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead.
She should just whack his little ass.
Good by Rosas.
She hit hard
and the
as fuck.
decision
She
to just
knocked
kick
him
the
out.
extra point winds up successful.
Hit that nigga with a broom or a stick or something. Bad money, you stop playing. Hit that nigga hard as fuck with a stick or something. I bet money is little bitch ass.
That's fielded in the end zone.
I act like a little bitch little nigga. Hit that nigga hard as you can with the stick.
He will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
I'll make that.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious?
Punch that nigga with a stick or something. Tell her to hit his ass with a stick or something.
Randy, what's up, G?
And make his ass cry.
Totally didn't affect me. It's just
Tell her to hit him as hard as she can. Make him cry.
take care of it, but you have to be careful about being
And he gonna stop. He gonna stop
in
hitting.
the offense at all.
Still on attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And now here's a deep shot that's complete and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Incomplete, right side to Cook.
Tell her she about to get her ass up and go tell Mickey or something. She ain't gonna do shit sitting there on the game still.
To throw is Breeze. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The veteran safety Antoine Buffet there on the defensive coverage. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Breeze again. Cook's got it. Touchdown Saints. Jared Cook there to make the grab as his guys are back within a single score. What's good on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Yeah, and you don't say that shit when I'm playing with him. I tell his little ass shut the fuck up. Tell Mikey kick that nigga out the front room. You can go in the other room and cry like a little puss.
This will be taken about the 12. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Little freckle face redhead kid. Boy, that's the ugliest motherfucking God I made.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for them a touchdown their last go around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for
look
this
like a
drive,
goddamn
you start
clown.
thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did
made a
before
clown.
because that worked.
Freckle face and
You have to prepare
redhead.
for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Again, it's Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Don't you know you got them little kids that always acting gangster and they about 11 years old and they cuss whoever the fuck they want.
2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Man, who trying to get their ass smoked and some mat?
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Jones to throw on third down. And Ingram holds it in. And all the way down to the 29. It's a big-time
Sorry, act like ain't nobody teach her ass how to defend herself. She about to grab a stick and smack that nigga in his face with it, and not bad money his bitch ass shut up.
And I hear the excitement in your voice while you're calling this game. This hurts my soul
like I would have been
as a defensive player, watching these teams go up and down the field and put points on the board.
Do me a favor the
I
rest
bet
of the way.
money she pick up a broom, smack that nigga in the head with that bitch. He won't say that shit again.
I'll give it a shot.
Smack the fuck out of that nigga. As soon as you get the top, wow, hit that nigga right in his teeth, knock his teeth out with the broom.
Take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Break that nigga tooth 100 miles.
29 yards. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Rosas good with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
What grandma is his? We ain't got no grandma.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Yo, banana bitch, what you doing?
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
That nigga banana hiding from me.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 35. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. Thomas, the intended target. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll run with Barkley. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Let them try to get their ass beat. Clean low.
2nd down. Barkley. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
We'll run through this party
and now
today.
with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. Fighting through. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Yo, send that shit, Frosty. Send that shit, nigga. Well, I'll find out. No, I did not get it.
Boy, bring your soft ass on.
Oh, listen.
Hey, shooter, man. Boot Boost Rain, man. This nigga think he a boss or something. Who open?
Fuck that, I ain't fucking with that nigga. I wasn't